Happy third week of Advent from all of us here at St. Paul of the Cross Retreat Center. The church celebrated yesterday, the third Sunday of Advent, Gaudete Sunday, coming from the entrance antiphon of the liturgy, which quotes the line from St. Paul's letter to the Philippians. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I shall say it, rejoice. We rejoice because the light draws nearer. The growing light of our Advent wreaths bids us rejoice as we get closer to the great solemnity of the Incarnation at Christmas. In this week, the church readings and the readings for the Liturgy of the Hours pulls us to thinking about how Christ comes so close to us as we recall his birth in history. But even now, we should be thinking about how Christ's birth is birthing in us today, how we find Christ in the midst of our lives, how we seek Christ always and everywhere in all we say and do. The second reading from the Mass of Sunday, we read from the letter of St. James, who tells us to be patient, to keep our eyes alert for where God might appear. The first reading for Sunday's Mass tells us from the prophet Isaiah to be strong, fear not, for our God comes to save us. This is good news indeed, for if you turn on the news, you can get some bad news each and every day. But God strengthens us with the word that it is good. God comes to save us, to be not afraid, to fear not, as the angel said to Mary, and to be like John the Baptist and herald Christ's coming through our words, through our deeds, and the way we live our lives. This week here at St. Paul of the Cross, we invite you to think about getting ready to celebrate Christmas with us as we celebrate Christmas around the world on Sunday, December 21st, with our Christmas Dinner of Cheer with Father Sam Esposito, a chance to sample some dishes from around the world, to pray together, and to get ready in our hearts for the great feast of Christmas. We know that our tables at home mirror the table that Christ spreads before us in the Eucharist. Hearts full of thanksgiving, laughter, and joy abound as we listen to God's Word and we receive the body and blood of Christ to strengthen us for our mission to be people of the gospel. We invite you to that night to come around a domestic table, to share fellowship, to share food, to share stories of perhaps how God is moving in your life, but also to enjoy the warmth and the light of being with others in a faith community that truly are on the same mission, trying to live as people of the gospel in all they say and do. We hope that you've received our Christmas mailing, and if you haven't, you can see what it contains on our website, and think about an end-of-year gift to how you might strengthen the work of our center. We thank you for all the ways you help us to rejoice as we celebrate this third Sunday of Advent.